Together. Welcome to Be You Till Full. My name is Kimberly, and today we'll be having a little reflection session for 2023. It's December the 31st, and before we dive into the new year, we're just going to be sitting back, having a little conversation, discussion, and just taking the time to see how 2023 went and how we'd like to progress with 2024. So we're going to be diving in. Again, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video for more content like this. Thank you.
Alright, let's pray.
Okay. Most of the eternal God, even as you come before everyone to give your thanks. Dear God, we want to exalt you, we want to lift you up. Thank you for everything that you've done. Thank you for today. Thank you for bringing us to the end of the year. Dear God, we ask in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth that you will take control of this event that we're having, and I ask that you'll just lead us, show us and remind us of what you have done for us throughout all of 2023. Even the things we have forgotten about, God, please bring it to our memory so that we can remember and speak about it and to give you the glory. Even though as we're gathered in this fashion, we ask that it will be productive and it will be done to your glory and to your honor. We give this session to you in Jesus' mighty name I pray.
Amen. Amen.
Welcome to Gap. Good, acceptable, perfect plans.
Yes.
And thank you all for showing up. Not on time, but
1 hour later.
Alright, so I wanted us to do a review, so it's a reflection. That's the reason I sent it beforehand, so that you guys would have time to think about the different parts. So we can write it, because I want the first part of the book, of our little book, to have what 2023 is. In order for us to move forward, I think that reflection is important, because you can't go forward unless you know where you're coming from. So you all can pull up Gap on your phone, and you guys can go through the year in review.
Hey, we can't make drink on our wedding day and already done with. That doesn't say.
Together.
I read a book once and it talk about how your mind works naturally. It naturally tries to pull you away from the things that are hard and make you go back in routine. So your brain naturally works like that.
That's why hard to have consistency.
Right. Because your brain wants to go to something safe. So it's like, yeah. And I feel like I feel like I've been so comfortable. Because there are other things we can do, but it's when you're comfortable when you overthink.
We have some, even though we say we don't have a lot of time, if you think about it, TikTok probably gets 12 hours out of it, more than that, because when they work, school, whatever, on TikTok, we're home, and I feel like we need to put that mega ready.
Yes, even if something in my, put that in something slow.
Personal highlights. So, I don't have much. Celebrated my 27th birthday with my boyfriend. Gave a sermon at Belcaris United Church. Felt like I was walking in my divine purpose. Reached my weight goal. That was it.
Why your weight goal?
My weight goal was 120.
So
reached my weight goal and
I
so.
see. How much are you now?
127.
Oh my god, I remember when I was there. I think your weight goal would have been something like 130 or whatever. My friend said 120.
No, because for the longest while I was stuck at maybe 105.
Really?
We couldn't move. I think when you go 1-9 one time and then we drop back to 100 flat.
But that way it fit you.
Yeah.
It suits you.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm realize when me get any more, it hurt me. Remember that time I said my foot swallow?
Oh yeah.
So I realize me feel like me drop a little bit. Kind of swallow.
How tall are you?
4'9". Move along.
Would I expect 5 at least?
No.
You don't do this? No, no,
I've always the funniest thing to remember as a child for
Can I move
9.
along, please?
Yes, but not too bad.
Personal highlights. So, celebrated my 26th birthday. Obviously, we have to start with that because birthday started is in January, and January started the year. And I think it was a good birthday celebration. Also attended a friend's wedding, and I don't know, it just made me feel like more and more wedding.
Are you want to love and go to weddings?
Yeah, I
Me
love
too.
that. I like the experience. It was so good. Also, I got my first studio apartment, so the first time I live on my own. So yeah, so I start drive on my own. So.
You see? You're one with yourself.
I changed my hair, so I was natural.
You did natural?
Yeah, I was natural.
So all of this are yours?
Yeah,
I said you did all of that natural too?
No, because I don't know where that come from.
It is when you realize that your stretch, but I mean, natural for a little, like about 2 years or so, like the beginning of COVID or so, or whatever. So I was natural and then relaxed my hair in May. I also started doing some stuff on my own, so like go places on my own, try new things on my own. So even the day that I relax my hair, I literally walk going on. I got like one health and beauty hair expo something at Pegasus, and then I walk going to the restaurant at Pegasus and sit down and have a meal by myself, and I thought that was good. So I started exercising as well.
Yeah.
So changed my diet, like I made changes, not fully change it, but we made different. I add and subtract from my diet. So yeah. Another personal highlight is that Kim came to Kingston in 2023. Also, I went to some concerts. I got a concert with Kim as well as I got the Chris Brown concert with my company. Yeah. I did some online shopping.
Conscious decision to choose myself, even though it's hard to, outgrow space that you've invested in. And yes, I think that's a highlight. Yeah, that's it.
Cheers to that.
Yay!
Cheers.
My little partners here. Challenges. Financially, I felt like I was merely surviving. I still feel like I'm surviving, so I need to get that together. It's like, I never feel like I could get a break, like, okay, I'm gonna have to worry too much, I have to just hold on boy. So there are so many instances, it's another challenge, and I didn't choose me. It was always, how this gonna benefit somebody else, how this gonna work for somebody, and not like, I'm never the first thing I think about, or the first person I think about. And I kind of affected how I dealt with a lot of things, and when the effects start to come to the forefront, that's when I realized, oh, great, should I really make a different decision, Imposter syndrome made me play small. Imposter syndrome, normal man, we play a huge part in that. But when you go on suicide at your realize you really not have it to know, and you never feel like whatever you do good enough. And another thing is, I didn't establish any boundaries. I kind of just said, okay, I don't want this, but whatever happened, I just let it slide. I didn't establish enough, and the ones that I did manage to establish, I didn't enforce them. So, yeah.
So I only have 4 this year. So my first one was I struggled with securing a job. Why? At one point I was like, I remember maybe March, April, I realized my prior change where I was angry. When I felt like I was being forsaken. But throughout all that, I I realized that I have lacked nothing. The Bible literally tells us that He will supply all our needs. And I realized that I was in a space where I wanted to secure a job to provide for myself. I forgot that I am not the one. I'm not the provider. I humble me to see that, and I feel like that's what He wanted me to see. I have some really good friends as well. I had to learn that no man is an island because I am not good. I do not ask for help. I feel like it was another humbling experience for me as well, where if I was in a position where I needed help and I had to ask because people cannot mind. So, and I had to accept the help without feeling little, but being grateful that I have such a strong support system.
Mm-hmm.
And I struggled with imposter syndrome. I felt so out of place. That was one of the moments that I felt like, yeah, I am where I'm supposed to be and I'm working hard for here. And I belong just as much as the other person.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a moment.
We always talk about us not feeling like we belong. She always say, combat it with, but I'm here. Because regardless of how you feel, you are here. So while you're here, make you being here make sense. Like make it count, you know? So yeah. And you didn't make it count. Even you're the person in the room and don't say much, but when you say much, like it have heads turning, you know, because it makes it such a valid point. Like,
Personal challenges. Mighty God.
So the challenges that we all had in 2023, is it safe to say that we're still experiencing them? No. Can you tick off any off your list, or you know, are you guys still in the limbo with any?
I can tick off something.
But what I'm going to implore us to do is to add it to our 2024 goal in some shape or form, and also add it to our 2024 prayer list.
Yeah.
Well, so you pray about things that you're struggling with. That is the aim.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I need to put down support and ashes for the finances cards.
Yeah, go first. Okay. For me, not much. Well, I don't think I recall all, but I had to ask for help. And it would align with the previous struggles that I had mentioned. I said, stop trying to read people's mind. And
that too.
what I give my energy will consume me. I also learned that God remains faithful because look at me.
You have to learn to let go because God not sharing glory.
Yes.
Not
That's
sharing
a
glory. And that's
solid
one of the
word.
things like when we let go and make God, why we have to sometime in the life? Continue.
Just blow your mind. But yeah, that's the last one. Over to you, Miss Simpson.
We're doing lessons.
Yeah.
So one of the things when we think about with my whole started to exercise is health is wealth. So like it's very important now, even though as me get older, it's very important to take care of yourself and take care of your body. And not just your hairstyle, your face or whatever, you actually have to take care of your body. Not only your body, your mental health, your emotional state and all them something there. You have to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
It's like how we can sit down here and say,
Reflect.
and whatever. A lot of people are not in the stage of their life and they've never been where them sit down and analyze and think about certain things in their own life and what them do wrong and how them can do better. As a result, just like I say, hurt people. I'm gonna hurt. If I'm hurting, it makes sense that I'm gonna hurt you
Because you
too.
don't know different.
Because I don't know different.
Yeah.
And I feel like it ties into the whole idea of taking care of yourself. Because if you take care of yourself and you value yourself and you love yourself and
In
you
a more holistic way then.
yes, if you holistic self-care and holistic independence if you should. Yeah, I feel like all of them something there is an extension of self-care. But can be more than one thing. Plan B not only like plan A works and make me have to go plan
You
B.
can have both work.
I can have other things going on for me. Like, in our school, you're gone on the stage, Miss
Oh, that's
Miss
come here, like,
Festival Queen,
yeah.
Kim Mariah Clark book. And in our foundation, there are so many things that we can do with ourselves. We don't have to be one-dimensional.
Yeah, for real.
Not to be one-dimensional. Like, that's important in life. I owe myself expansion. Music is somewhere away.
Yeah, what's her name? Crystal said that's a word for, what's her name? Fair Girl said that's a word for 2024. Expansion.
Oh, expansion.
I don't know mine yet.
I don't know mine yet either.
My
but-
word for in 2023 was direction.
And the next thing is, I need to pray and trust God. I love this too.
Yeah, but my input was just because I wanted to clarify what it means. Yeah.
But yeah, I can finish now. Pray and trust God.
That's the last one?
That's what you learned from just
I
graduate.
don't want to listen.
Okay.
Pray.
You feel dizzy.
I feel like a little bit kind of something.
Okay, we got another one. Go ahead, mom.
I just have 5. So the first thing is that the way I love myself will influence the way others love me. I think I learned that the hard way, but I learned anyway. I'm gonna see that from my stories.
I learned it the hard way, but I learned it
anyway.
anyway.
And now I can see that it's like a two-faced mirror. In law, they talk about when you do land titling, they talk about a mirror system. So every title, you have the physical copy and you have the duplicate copy. So it has to look the same. So the way that I love on myself and the way that I treat myself, persons are looking at that. They're looking at the other side of the mirror. And if what they see is something that, well, this girl has standards, this girl is not going to compromise, this girl is going to believe on God and she's going to make sure that she meets and attain her goals, they're going to see me as a woman and they're going to treat me that way, like whatever friendship, like whatever. So I'm starting to start looking at it that way and say, anything that anybody give me, I have to wonder, is it that I allow them to give me this as a result of how I treated myself? There's this quote that says, nobody can allow you to feel inferior without your consent. The same way, like nobody can devalue without your consent.
That is it.
Yeah.
How many more bow down Christ?
Yes, still stand
100.
firm. Yeah, like when just remember cereal season, the Christmas season, you see no matter how cereal expensive, people gonna buy it.
Yes.
Because cereal has its value. Don't be no adapt to shrinkflation to please nobody. Like, and I learned that the hard way, but as we said, I learn anyway. Yeah. I can do it scared, like regardless of how I'm in my head. For example, today, like before I look up my hair and everything, I looked in the mirror and I was like, I started to think about, but my hair actually grew, my hair actually look nice. Girl, I'm going to show you a picture I'm take today. It's so nice. And I was like, but Brittany, I started to think about everything. Like, suppose fit you, suppose this and suppose that. I was like, I'm going to do it scared because the fear is gonna come. But I have this thing, I've been saying it that my year be there and my name be there. I think I texted that.
Yeah, you said it.
Because let my year, it's in the Bible, let my year be there,
let your year be
and my name be there. So it's like, if I say, Brittany, you say you wanna do this, hold yourself to it, like, do it scared, do it anyway, like, regardless. Don't allow the fear to stop you. And I hope I hold on to that. I really hope I hold on to that. Because I can't just disappoint myself, so what I expect others to do for me? Like, if you get up every day and doubt yourself, what you leave others to do? You set the pace. Another thing is, I have to intentionally seek ways to grow and improve myself. But like, you have to take the steps to improve yourself, because everybody, even if you're a prodigy, you have to do something to continue to maintain like whatever you want to do. Like, you have to constantly improve. Like, everybody, smart and achieve whatever, they have to keep learning. And I feel like
It's continuous.
yeah, I feel like I've limited myself to learning. Like, I don't know if it's I'm busy, or I don't know if I don't think it's busy. I think it's, I don't want to say lazy, but I'm not intentional. I'm not intentional with learning more. And I don't want to just do it out of guilt. Oh, I feel bad because this person this, or I feel bad because it's something that it shouldn't be a competition. It should be a case where really look into yourself and I was like, just the way that I said I genuinely want to get back into learning Spanish. Not because I'm hearing nobody else talk Spanish, and that's why I want to do everything in my life. I really want to do it for me, you know? So I have to keep learning. I guess that kind of ties into what I said before. And the last thing is trauma shouldn't forge my entire response to everything. While it is normal for you to, and I was reading this book and it told me that it's normal for you to respond to trauma. It's normal for you to respond like whether you're going to have the season where you just really lash out or whatever your response is natural, but your response can be so permanent that it becomes
Who you are.
It can become who you are.
Thank you for watching. I hope that you got something from the video. You can leave a comment to let me know what you enjoyed, what you got from it. If you have a word for 2024, you can also drop it in the comment and we will just say a quick prayer for you and your word. Thank you again for watching and be you till full.
I mean, I make you out there looking a fool like, girl, I don't think that suits you. Let me see your face. Because she just saw her go. No, and the bag. Good, you fixated upon the food.
No, because let me do some space and stuff.
Watch people.